be interested, how did you get into art? What was your big inspiration when you were younger?
I would have to say that it's something that's I was born with. It's as I have told people in the past, art found me and it just never let go. This image is known as the Charlie Burger Gang, and it shows the whole gang with all of their armaments on an armor-plated Ford coupe.
God.
And then you can see the Shady Rest cabin behind in the back.
I see the guy with his Tommy gun.
Next level. Next level.
It looks like another very popular grocery location in Marion. Who knew Marion was this mecca for grocery shopping?
Grocery stores and churches, they're on every corner.
And this was Bay's Thriftway. This particular image, this is from 1974, a very 70s scene. Can you tell us about this?
You know, grocery stores. My family was in the grocery business, so I guess there's a
connection.
Yeah, there's a connection. I didn't see it until we started this interview, so it's kind of funny now that I think about it.
Next level.
One story that in particular I was kind of interested to hear was your time working in a flower shop. You were a posy boy.
I was a push.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, you know, I had to get out of that the bottle cage. So my grandfather.
When they let you out.
Yeah, when they let me out of the bottle cage at the grocery store, my grandmother wouldn't let me come and play in the flowers at the, at the flower shop. So.
And it was your grandparents' flower shop?
Yes, my grandparents owned it. My grandmother ran it.
What was it called?
They purchased it. It was called Four Seasons Floral. It had been an established business. They later changed the name. Their last name is Cross, so they changed it to Cross Floral. It is now still in business under a different name, but the location is pretty much the same as it was then.
this is making me hungry because
Me
I
too.
just opened the book and I'm looking up at Bernie's Italian Foods. That's not very convincing accent. Anyway, but under Bernie's Italian Foods.
No, it's not very.
But he's got hot tamales on his sign next to pizza. Hot tamales, pizza. Pizza, hot tamales. What's going on? So, talking about the inspiration, I feel as though there is a lot around you that inspires you, but I just wanted to ask you about this piece of wood, which looks like an old printer's block.
It's exactly what it is. This is known as a linoleum block print, which if you've ever done any kid ever has a stamper, you stamp your hands or whatever, it's the same process. So the black you see is where the ink is applied. Everything else is cut away so that when you stamp it on the paper, the black shows up.
We're here in Northwest Atlanta, Georgia, and we're in your studio, but I almost feel like that I should be saying we're in your gallery.
It's my studio and gallery are both in my home here in Atlanta, and it gives me the ability to have my creations around me and not have a very long commute to work.
Right.
Next level.
I'd like to talk about some specific images in the Marion Landmark series book.
Sure.
Now,
Sure.
there's one when I was looking through it before, and even I know this person, a
British.
certain JFK,
Yes.
and apparently he did a campaign stop in Marion in 1960. And
did.
There's him in another open-top car. No people called Oswald around, so I think he's looking pretty happy this time around.
But we have the book depository back there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
What can you tell me
image-
about this?
This is, as you said, it's from 1960. This is before Kennedy was elected, so he was still running for office.
I can imagine that this was probably the talk of the town, and probably only Elvis could trump JFK
Without a
arriving
doubt.
in Marion. Where can people get them from?
I have a website, which is Bugaroo Studio. It's
Bug, as in
as in like
Beetle
squish a
bug.
bug. Yep, squash a bug.
Bugaroo Studio.
Bugaroo Studio. It's my dog's nickname was Bug, which was turned into Bug-a-roo. So it's bugaroostudio.com. I'll put it right down here.
Well, I'm sure everybody could remember it.
Well, I hope so.